everyone, this is Going77 here, and welcome back to the start of another new Let's Play. This time around, we're going to be checking out a game called Ricochet Lost Worlds. Yes, Lost Worlds. Now, so we've completed the first game, Ricochet Xtreme. We move on to the more foreign and exotic levels of the Lost World. We've got ourselves a nice, cool show that's being played for us right away. Yes, it's the sequel to Ricochet Xtreme, also made by Reflexive Entertainment back in 2004. It's going to show off some new features and some other new aspects of the game. And yeah, 4 new environments, new power-ups and everything. So, pretty excited to do this one as well, as I may have not played this one as much as the predecessor game, but it's still got lots of cool stuff that I am very looking forward to show. So, without further ado, let's just get into it. We're going to hit our new game, but before we do that, there's something to notice, that as you hover over these settings, it plays a little show for you, which is pretty cool. And also notice that we got the level editor. Yes, the level editor. We can now, that is right, we can now make our own levels for this in this game, which is arguably one of the best features of this, because I do remember spending a fair amount of time making a few cool levels, but we'll get into that once we complete the game, I think. Yes, but for now, we'll just start the new game here on our new file. New player, we're just going to name ourselves LP, just like before. And also, just like before, we're going to go with our default skin, but we'll quickly look through the other skins. We got the default skin from the first game. Looks like a nice, cool chrome silver skin, a black and white, a black and yellow, and a blue and white. And that's all the skins, so not much to choose from, just like before, but yeah, like I said, we'll go with the regular default skin for this one, which has a really cool looking hot rod look with those flames. So yeah, we're gonna go with that, and yeah, get ourselves started. As you can see, we got our 4 new environments to play through here, and just like before, we're going to be playing this on hard difficulty, but if things do prove to be too difficult for me, then we will lower down the difficulty to normal. So for now, it's hard difficulty, and same difficulty settings apply from the first game too, where they pretty much determine how fast your ball goes. Unless you're playing on insane, then your ball will always be small. But we're going to go hard and get ourselves started with the first environment. Yes. Here we go, we're in our first environment here. You can see we got the new bricklayer. So bricklayer that's way faster than the one in the original game. Like, damn, that was really quick. Yeah, something that's really nice. That's our first level, called Into the Abyss. We can see those bricks changing shapes, which is pretty cool. I think that one was a changed it to a little anchor there. But we got our first environment here, which is called the Sunken City environment. It's basically like another cool reskin of the underwater environment from the first game. So yeah, we're going back under the water again, into the abyss. And yes, the power-ups. We're going to get these little tool tips that are going to help us explain as we go about, which will definitely help us out. This first one being that some bricks will drop power-ups when they are destroyed. Catch the power-up with your shift to receive a special ability or enchantment. Or not enchantment, enhancement, sorry. And click any key to continue. And they even give you a few seconds for the ball to stop before they get to hit them. And already getting our first new power-up introduced in the game, the safety bumper, as you saw down there. Now the safety bumper is pretty much what it says it does. It gives us a nice little bumper of safety to get the ball to bounce back up if it falls down. Actually, I think it will demonstrate it right now, actually. Well, yep, hit that, and it'll go on about its day, but also lose the safety barrier. But it is worthwhile mentioning that the safety bumper does stack on top of each other, so you can have multiple safety bumpers. And I don't think there's actually even a limit to the amount of times that it does stack. Like, you can keep on having more of them, or make more layers of those safety bumpers, and I think you can even go to the point where it can go above your ship. And at that point, it won't really be much of a point of having it anymore, since it goes above your ship shield, it's just going to bounce off the topmost safety bumper anyways. But yeah, there's that, and it will definitely prove to be very useful for us later on, as we go about in these 4 new, totally epic and exotic environments. yes. Starting with this Sunken City one. I think that's what this one is called, the Sunken City. Oh yeah, pretty good. It's basically, yeah, like I said, it's like a cool underwater environment.
Ready.
Even better than before. Yes, oh yeah. Alright, now watch out for the red power-ups. They typically modify your ship or ball in ways that you will not like. Alright, now we got the next main feature of this game that's going to be introduced to us here is these rings. Pick up a ring, and I'll just read what it says here. You have collected a power ring. By hitting it with your ball, when you have collected 35 power rings, you will receive an extra ion sphere, extra life. Collect all 5 of the power rings on a single level to earn a bonus of another 5 power rings, and earn extra points. Collecting power rings is not necessary to advance to the next round. Yes, now these new power rings, they are pretty cool. They're arguably the main feature introduced into this Ricochet game. As, yep, we're going around collecting power rings now, and you collect them with your ball like you saw there. And now, just like what the game says, you don't need to collect the power rings in order to win the level. But they are a pretty nice bonus, as like I said, they do give 30, you do give an extra life if you can collect 35 of them, so we'll be sure to collect some power rings while we can, but we're not going to go out of our way to try and get all of them, because there will be levels where collecting the power rings will be pretty difficult, yes. But for now, these power rings are pretty easy for us, and we got the shield shrinker, unfortunately. Also, speaking of which is also unfortunate, as there is no shield expander power-up to counteract the shield shrinkers this time. Yep, it's all shield shrinkers from here on. So it's going to be a problem to deal with, and we're definitely going to have to watch out for those red bad power-ups now. We got our 5 rings for this level, so yes, good job. You collected every power ring on the level. Each time you do this, you will earn 5 bonus power rings, for a total of 10 on the level, and 1,000 points. Remember, every 35 power rings is worth a free ion sphere. Yes. Alright, it's duly noted, game. When we're running low on lives, we'll be sure to get more power rings while we can. Yes. Very nice. And just starting off us a bit slow, just like in the first game, but things will be picking up in speed very quick here. As we run on to our 3rd level, find your own way around the obstacle bricks. Already starting to see those metal bricks again, just like those multi-hit bricks. I also kind of like how those explosive bricks over there are kind of like those Chinese characters. It's pretty cool. Same with the multi-hit bricks too, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Now the explosive bricks, yeah, they work a little bit differently this time around. As you can see, their explosions are a bit slower, but their explosion radius is bigger, so they'll be able to destroy more bricks that are next to them now. And we got our trusty laser gun once again, the laser blaster gun. This power-up connects laser blasters to the side of your ship. Fire the lasers, press the left mouse button, obtaining a second laser blaster will increase your firepower. Yes, that is right. But the second one, just like before in the first game, you will be able to shoot lasers out of both barrels at the same time. You got one, so you're only shooting one. Now, unfortunately, in this game, they did nerf the laser weapon and the missile launcher quite a bit, and they nerfed the firing rates, basically, so you can't really shoot them as fast as you could before. Like, I'm clicking really fast right now, and that's the fastest that it's letting me shoot right now, which is a bit of a shame, I will say, but at the same time, I can sort of see why they did it. Why they had to nerf down the laser gun, because, yeah, in the first game, they were absolutely overpowered, so I can sort of see why they did it, but, I understand and all, but at the same time, it is a bit of a shame. But, oh well. At least we still got our laser gun to play with, but that is just one thing to keep in mind for sure, that they did nerf the laser guns like that, so you have a slower firing range. So we're going to go free those spheres. Another new feature introduced into this game here is now it's going to have spheres trapped and locked in place like that, and if you can touch them with your ball, then it will system, and they can go about happily bouncing off everything as they do normally. Basically just like the little balls that are trapped inside from the first game, but they're like encased in a thingy now. So yeah, pretty cool. Yes, very nice. See if we can get that last ring over there. Come on. Oh shit, no. Oh, we might not get it actually. Come on. Ah, we got it. Yeah, 5 rings collected. I like how they have like a whole audience cheering me on too. Saying, yeah, you did it. Alright. Damn, look at those new bricklayers go. Look how faster they are. Say, geez, I'm not even gonna bother skipping them anymore because of how much faster they are. Now this level looks pretty interesting. We're gonna see another new power-up here pretty shortly. Excuse me, as it's now called Shoot 'em while you got 'em. Alright, we'll do. Got our laser gun here. And oh shit. Oh no. Oh. L. So yeah, that was the normal ship power-up. Another new power-up that we're going to be seeing in this game here. It's much akin to the normal ball power-up, and how the normal ball power-up reverted your ball back to normal size. And the normal ship power-up, yeah, it changes your shield back to normal size. If you had a shield shrinker, which is pretty good, but not good, because it also strips you of your laser gun, as you saw there. So yeah, all in all, it depends on the situation that you're in, but they're mostly considered to be a bad power-up, especially if you have a laser gun or another missile launcher armed onto your ship. So yeah, another thing to keep in mind for sure is watching out for those normal ship power-ups. And we go on to our next level, bricks that turn into spheres. Ah yes, now this power-up is amazing. This is the ball generator. This power-up makes the ball generate a trapped ball. Anytime it destroys a brick or collects a coin, I like how it said coin there, even though it's a ring, not a coin. Touch this trapped ball with your ship to make it turn into a normal ion sphere. Yes. So basically what it's saying is every time that the ball, it releases another ball as it destroys another brick, just like that. And pretty soon it will quickly populate the arena with all these balls constantly bouncing everywhere. But it's really good though. It's definitely probably one of the most powerful power-ups in the game, with how quickly it can generate balls like that. And also, as indicated by those little balls that are orbiting it, it's usually generally better to prioritize keeping those type of balls in play over the regular balls, as those ones will continue making more balls for you. Yeah, I know, I'm saying the word balls a lot. So yeah, be ready for that. Congratulations, you have collected 35 power rings and earned an extra ion sphere. In the future, extra ion spheres will be awarded each time 35 power rings have been collected. Yes, very nice. So it's a good head start with our lives here. We're going to definitely need, once we get into the later levels, where things will be getting very difficult again. But yes, we're on to our next level here.
Ready.
A normal ball power-up will fix your small ball. You can see already that we start into this level with a small ball, which is not so good, so hopefully we can get that normal ball power-up pretty soon here. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, there's the normal ball. Just like before, it reverts your ball back to normal status, and then we can keep on rocking now, but as long as we don't just keep on getting that small ball there. Yeah, small ball is never good. As we said before, small balls are no goods. Yeah, we're trying to avoid getting the small balls. No to the small balls. On to those. Thankfully, there's a lot of normal ball power-ups in this as well. We can see though that opened up for us to be able to get in there and get those rings. But yep, we're going up collecting power rings up in here, like Sonic. Collecting the rings. Yes. You can't shoot the rings, so keep that in mind. You have to use the ball to get to them. And these rings will, in the later levels, become very difficult to get some of them as well, as we will see soon enough. I don't know why I'm trying to get that ring still. I just said I'm not going to bother getting all of them, so we'll just continue through the levels as is. And the level 8, catch the ball. Yeah, catch the ball. I wonder what that implies. Yep, the ball catcher power-up, baby. It's back. The ball catcher. When your ship is equipped with this power-up, the ball will stick to your ship's deflector. You must click the left mouse button to relaunch the ball. If you wish to avoid catching the ball, you can hold the left mouse button. As long as the button is held down, the ball will bounce off normally and will not be caught. Yep, I believe I did explain this back in the first game, where you can actually hold down the left mouse button and it will just bounce off normally. Can be useful, but it's generally better to be able to have the ball stick to your ship there. And we're going to avoid that power up, because if we get it, oh god, no, I wasn't able to avoid it. God damn it. Yep, we're gonna lose our ball catcher power up. That's okay, since we're gonna get a couple of other ones here. Which is good. Now the ball catcher does not stack. Keep that in mind. You only get it once, and that's all you need. Just gotta keep in mind, though, that we do have to avoid those normal shipped power-ups that will take our ball catcher power-up away from us. Yes, something we gotta look out for. And that's probably the reason why they decided to not have the shield expander power-up in this game, as opposed to the first game, because the new normal ship power-up will automatically also revert your ship's shield back to normal size, which is probably the one good thing you could possibly get out of that power-up. Everything else is bad, so it's generally considered to be a bad power-up as well. So yeah, there's that. We're going to see if we can get this ball up right up there. Very good. And destroy them all, yes. I like how those explosive bricks are definitely a lot more powerful now than they were before. Sure, their explosion sequences are a little bit slower, but they're a lot better now. Yes. We move on to our next level. Acid balls are corrosive. Oh yes, the acid ball. Probably imagine what that is going to be. Yep. We're going to see ourselves a new power-up. The acid ball. Yes. Gonna melt all of the bricks from the inside out. Yeah. So yes, the acid ball is what replaces the fireball in this game. Instead of being a fireball, it's now an acid ball. And although the acid ball is not as quite as powerful as the fireball, it's still pretty good. You can see how it dealt with all those bricks there, yes. But also means that there is unfortunately, no fireball and no rail ball power-up in this game either, as they are both been replaced. This is a bit sad, but oh well. We will be seeing all the power-ups returned in the next sequel of this game, after this game, in Ricochet Infinity, which is something that is going to be very nice. We're going to see like a nice reunion of all the power-ups, so to speak. But we'll get to that game when we get to it. For now, we've got to enjoy this new game now. The foreign exoticness of the Lost World. Yes, for now we found out Lost Worlds and those bombs. Gotta avoid those bombs, of course. Just like before on the first game, the bombs will instantly destroy your ship if they touch you, which is really not good. It's basically an automatic loss to life. Basically, we literally die too, because literally close up our ship. So yeah, really not good. But as you saw there, we can still destroy the bombs with our ball if we can manage to get our ball to hit the bomb. So yeah, it's pretty good. Just got to be sure to avoid those bombs like before. And those bombs are going to be a bit more tricky this time around than they were in the first game. And they're going to try and kill us off in more sneaky ways than you may expect. So yes, there's that. Get that, yep, that last brick, very nice. Very good. Alright, and we move on to our second environment. Yeah, already the second environment. Yep, congratulations, you have made it to the first checkpoint. Next time, you can start from here instead of starting from the beginning. Very good. Yeah, now our second environment here is the volcanic environment. As you can see, we're literally a giant volcano. Because nothing screams more exotic than being in a volcano, am I right? This environment will introduce a couple of new cool stuff for us. For now, it's just these normal bricks. Oh. Yeah, gotta avoid those normal ship power-ups. Keep my laser gun away from me. It's not good. But, you know, I kind of see why they added those normal ship power-ups. It also, almost in a way, it's almost another nerf to the laser guns. Because in the first game, once you got that laser gun or missile launcher, there was no way to lose it other than losing a life. And this now, it's another power-up that specifically takes that away from you, so you really gotta watch out. Kinda cool, I guess, but yeah, another thing to watch out for sure. For those clips, and yeah. Bit of a shame again that they did nerf the laser gun here, but oh well. It is what it is. As we got our next level, the power of 1. Yes, the power of 1. As we got to see these new rail bricks here. Now these rail bricks, they're basically like the nudge bricks from the first game's underwater environment, but on steroids. Yes, on steroids. Because if you hit it, instead of pushing one brick over, it pushes all of them over, just like that. And yeah, pretty good. So you can see it will definitely help us out for this level, that's for sure. And we'll get the ball to go up that way. Destroy all those. Yeah. Excellent. The power of 1, baby. Yeah, gotta love it. Alright, so let's see if we can get that, oh shit, yeah, no, avoid. Don't want those bad power-ups. I think we'll only pick up 1 slow ball is the only one that we'll need for this. And got ourselves a nice safety barrier, just in case. Yes, just in case. Really good. And get that ball up there, destroy all those other bricks. And you can see those explosive bricks are just begging to be touched by the ball. Yep, just like that. As well as those power-up bricks indicated by those yellow thingies in there. I don't know what to call it, like lasers, I guess. But yes, and we'll get to another laser gun, but it's going to be pretty useless for us right now. Since all metal bricks are facing us from upwards down. So yeah, no good. I mean, we could destroy these metal bricks as well with the laser gun, but since the laser gun got nerfed, it's going to take even longer now. Which is not really good, so we'll might as well just try to get the ball up into that spot there if we can. And get a nice angle. Come on, ball. Come on. Oh yeah, speaking of which, I like how in this game they updated the look of the ion sphere, ball, so to speak. That got themselves a nice new look there. A little bit more detailed, but yeah, pretty cool either way. Yes, we got ourselves another extra life. Very nice. And we'll go to this next level, which is introducing another new feature, the change brick bombs, large and small. Now these are a lot similar to the change bricks from the first game, but instead of changing all the other bricks that are adjacent to it, it now changes them in like an explosive radius type of style. So it changes all those bricks next to it to the bricks that it was changing to, which is pretty cool. A nice little spin on things there from the first game. And if we can get those explosive change bricks, that would be really nice. As these also, like the map says, comes in 2 sides, large and small ones, where the large ones will change all the bricks in a large area around it, like what that one explosive brick up in the middle there will do. It's a large version, where the one on the left is another small version. So yeah, we'll go ahead and hit that one as well. Ball did destroy you guys. Very good. And that probably means that we won't be getting any power-ups if we hit that change brick, because it's going to change all of them to explosive bricks. But, you know, it's the more the merrier. Yes. There we go. Yeah, they're all explosive now. Very good. Alright, just got to hit these last 2 bricks where the rings are hiding behind too. Yeah, got like Sonic now. Got to collect all the rings. well, don't have to collect all the rings, but they do help. They will especially help in keeping us alive for as long as possible. Yes. Alright, invaders.
Ready.
Oh shit. Oh, it's a giant alien invader. Oh no. Oh damn. Nice little hub-on to the classic arcade game Space Invaders from back in the day. Very good. If you listen closely, they even have that nice sound effect from that game that plays too. That I don't know if y'all can hear it, but yep, it's playing that sound. And god damn it, we lost our ball generator already, which is not so good. But got our laser gun now. As long as we don't die, or as long as we don't collect a normal ship power-up, should also be good. Yes. Destroy all the bricks. Come on. Yes. Nice. Very good. Yeah, round 15. Even the ball gets a gun. Oh, yes. This will introduce the laser ball power-up. Pretty much what it says it does. It's a ball of lasers now. Oh. Pretty much what replaces the rail ball in this. Yep, a ball that shoots lasers. What more can you ask for? Yep, that's the power-up does stack. But you got more of them, more and more lasers. Yeah, look at all the lasers, guys. Look at this. Oh god. Oh shit, there's the lasers. What is it? Quite the laser show. If I say so myself. Get those bricks up to the corner, that would be great. Yeah, 39. Right up in there. Oh, no, come on. Right up in that corner. The ball can maybe shoot some lasers and trying to shoot lasers at it, but there we go. Yes. And there you have it. That's the laser ball for you. Pretty good.
Ready.
We've got this next level here. It's pretty much what the other bricks did, where it says the arrow points the way it will go. Yes. Whereas you'd imagine, you hit this, and yeah, right when the arrow is pointing is where it's the brick is gonna go. But I missed hit all of those bricks, so we're gonna have to do this the hard way, it seems, which is fine. But yeah, it's something we have to look out for, is being sure that we time those hits correctly. Otherwise, that's gonna happen. Where the thing's gonna go off in a direction where you really didn't want it to go. It's a bit unfortunate, but oh well. Good thing we got plenty of these new arrow bricks. I don't know what they're called exactly, so I'm just going to call them arrow bricks. Seems the most fitting for them. So yeah, very good. As these arrow bricks are also another brick that's the unique brick into this environment here. Yes, very good. See if we can blow up the rest of these bricks here without losing any lives. Would be good. Yes. What's that about? Oh, another laser gun. Yes, we could use that. Yes, the laser gun. Gimme. Sure, the laser gun may have been nerfed in this game this time around, but it's still as epic as ever. Yes. Yeah, that's clearly the fastest that I can shoot it now. You can't go like batshit crazy like you could in the first game with the amount of laser spam and missile launcher spam. Yeah, no, it's more controlled this time. Oh well. To our next level, Obsidian Pyramids. Yes, Obsidian Pyramids. What is it? Obsidian? What is this? Minecraft? Yeah, alright, well, we'll start from the bottom here. As these Obsidian Pyramids, indeed looking very black and obsidian-like. Oh, we're getting a lot of steel barriers. Yep, and just like I said before, it just goes to show that these safety bumpers do stack. As you saw, we got 3 of them stacked on top of one another, and they will keep on stacking if you can manage to collect more and more of them, up into the point where they can even go above your ship's shields. And at that point, then yeah, it's not going to stop the ship. It's going to hit the shield barrier anyways. But yeah, pretty cool. Does it make it a little OP? Yeah, it does a bit, but that's all right. See, we have multiple shield barriers in there for a reason. And I was keeping all 3 of those balls in play for an additional 2 seconds. So yeah, very good. slow the ball down a little bit. And unfortunately, as you can see as well, this game does also suffer from the graphical glitch from the first game. Although not quite as prominent, but it's still there. So yeah, another thing that we're still going to have to deal with. But not to worry, guys. Once we get into the final game of this series, Ricochet Infinity, it will have no more of that graphical glitch. So at least there's that. But in this game, unfortunately, it does have it too. So we're just going to have to deal with it for now. Oh well. This is going to destroy these bricks. It's going to take forever. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, whatever works. And also, you know, like, it's not like those graphical glitches stay there forever. It will clear every time we clear a level, so there is that. As we got to our next level, Dreadlocks. This indeed looking a lot like Dreadlock style hair. Very good. Oh, yeah, avoid those bombs. Gotta avoid those bombs. Let's get these ball generators going. Very good. Yes. A normal ship wouldn't really do anything to us now, since our ship is already normal. Back on our default parameters. Yes. Go ahead and speed them forward a little bit. You can see that those rains are starting to become a little bit more tricky to get. Constantly peeking out of those corners like that. It goes to show that they will become difficult. But like I said, we're not going for all rains, we're just going for level completions. Yes. Ready. And our next level, full steam ahead. Oh, it's a giant train. That's kind of cool. As these new steamroller bricks here, pretty much the same as those other rail bricks, but they are even more powerful and even more aggressive. So yeah, I like how they have the smoke above the train there, acting as all explosive bricks. So yeah, there's that too. Very good. It may take us a minute to destroy this train, but we'll get it done. We'll get it done here. Just gotta destroy those guys. And unfortunately, no more power-up bricks to work with, so I'm just gonna have to take our time with this, I guess. And we got 2 safety barriers below us, so we should be good either way. Destroy, push all those bricks out of the way. Go ahead and hit you guys. Alright, yes. You can see though, in this game, we won't be having to rely on the power-up bricks quite as much as before, with all these new features being thrown at us, which is cool. Cool and all. And still got to complete the level with no trouble at all. Yes. Ready. And our next level, the last level of this lava volcanic environment for now, is the Fortress Smasher. Yes, the Fortress Smasher. That it's been a little bit of a tricky to get into these fortress, so to speak, being all surrounded by these metal bricks. So it looks like we're going to have to enter through up the top here. Yes, you can destroy those downward facing metal bricks there. Ah, there we go. Yes. Yes, there we go. Looks like we're going to have to. All right. That's more like it. These fortresses won't be impenetrable for much longer. Yeah, nope, we're already made pretty good work of that, actually. It's just those last bricks up there in that corner. Right before Alright, so sorry guys, I hit the stop button right. Oh my god. It had to happen right before I finished doing my recording, but now I'm gonna have to edit this. But I hit the stop button right as, this is why I said it's already a fucking fuck. Well, I was about to end this off anyways, so yes. Now we've moved on to our third environment. That's going to be pretty much all the time we have for today. So thank you so much everyone for watching. If you like the video as well as the other ones I have on here, don't forget to drop a like, comment, and subscribe, because I upload videos almost every day. So be sure to hit that bell and get those juicy notifications. Be sure to stay tuned for next time. Get to some more Let's Play Ricochet Lost Worlds. Yes. We're going to see some more cool stuff going into this third environment, the ancient Mayan environment here. It's just, goddamn it. If only I didn't hit it. I was right before I was going to end the video off, too. I swear, guys. that's going to be quite the pain in the ass, because I accidentally hovered, yeah, my cursor went over the stop button as I was right about to end the level and ended the video, which, by mistake, which is, I apologize, I did not mean for that to happen, so yeah, I'm going to have to do some editing on this now, which is a bummer, but oh well. Yes, so yes. I was about to end it off anyway, so yeah, like I said, thank you so much everyone for watching. That's gonna have to be it for today, so yes. With that being said, this is Endemic Wing 77, signing off. And as always, take care everyone. Goodbye.